Hi everyone, today's Empties video is going to be all my garbage from January and February, so let's dive right in. First item in here is something I finished this morning, and this is the Lush It's Raining Men Shower Gel. Hands down, favorite shower gel of life. This is the pinnacle of scents for me. This is predominantly a honey smell. They say there's flowers in it, but I wouldn't ever really say that this is a floral scent whatsoever. You mostly just get a caramel honey scent that I really, really love. I think this is my second bottle of it, and I would go purchase it again, but I can't just yet. I've got a few too many shower gels in my cupboard to use, and then once they're done, I'm going back and I'm buying this one right away. This one was a holdover from last year. So this is the VitaBath Sweet Pink Peppermint Lotion, and I think I got halfway through it last year and I was just not feeling the peppermint scent in March, so I put it away so I could use it this year. So I think I finished it up end of January, something like that. I love this smell so much. That term sweet pink peppermint really describes it. It's like peppermint, but with a softness to it. It's just a really, really lovely scent. And I got this from my friend Caitlin. She was just getting rid of a few products that she didn't necessarily need, and I cannot find this in stores. I've never seen it at a Rexall or a Shoppers Drug Mart. I have never seen it. So if you guys have ever seen this, let me know, because I need to buy it when it comes out next. I've got a few sheet masks to talk about. These are Avon's Anew range. These yellow ones are the Brightening Sheet Mask with White Pearl Essence, and the purple one is the Firming Sheet Mask with Royal Jelly Essence. I'm not a huge sheet mask person. I actually find them incredibly uncomfortable. It's just like putting a wet, gooey cloth on your face, and it's cold too, that's not appealing. Anyway, I didn't notice any huge effect with these. I'm sure they did something for my skin, but oh, it says immediate results on it. I didn't see any immediate results. It felt fine. My skin looked good afterwards, but I didn't feel it looked any different. So they're okay. I have a cleansing oil here by Boots No. 7 brand. It's called the Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil. This is for normal to dry skin. I do like using a cleansing oil to take off all of my face makeup. I'll use something different on my eyes, but I want an oil to remove everything on my face. This one was okay. It did the job. I'm not complaining about its usability. I just didn't love the scent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the scent is just mostly like baby oil, but kind of thick. Just not a huge fan of the scent. So yeah, it's totally usable, but I'm not sure I would buy it again just based on the smell alone. No shock here, I've got a makeup remover by Marcelle. This is their gentle makeup remover for sensitive eyes. This is the best makeup remover on the market. You cannot tell me that there's anything better, because I have tried them and I don't like them. This is the best one. I encourage you to buy it if you're Canadian, because I don't think you can get it outside of Canada. This is it. It's my #1 makeup remover. Got another shower gel here. This is Philosophy's Candy Cane, also a holdover from last year's collection, just because I couldn't get through all my shower gels at the time. Oh, love it. Love the smell of candy cane. Well, yeah, the other lotion was a peppermint. I would absolutely buy this again. I love the smell. I love the way Philosophy's shower gels foam up. I just don't need any right now because I've got a lot of shower gel. Oh, something I finally got through. So this is Vaseline's Spray and Go Cocoa Radiant Moisturizer. I love Vaseline's Cocoa Radiant scent and its functionality on my skin. It works out really, really well. But I bought this, is it 4 years ago? I bought this on vacation when I was in Florida over spring break one time, just as a quick and easy spray and go moisturizer. And it's lovely, but I don't find that this is any easier. It's easy to use, but I never think to reach for an aerosol can to apply moisturizer, so I finally forced myself to use it up. And it's good, but I wouldn't necessarily reach for something in this kind of format again. I have a facial cleanser here by Too Cool for School. This is their Egg Mousse soap. This was a lot of fun, actually. It foamed up when you put it in your hand. You get a dollop and it would just kind of look like shaving cream. But I don't know what I expected this to smell like, but it didn't smell like something that I thought egg mousse would smell like. I mean, thank heavens it didn't smell like egg, but it just kind of had a clean scent. I liked it. Do I necessarily want to buy it again? No, not really. It was fine, but there's other things on the market I'd rather use. Okay, this one's exciting. I finally finished oh Lord, this has come apart. Okay, I finished a bronzer. This is the NYC Sun and Bronze in the shade Fire Island Tan. I don't think it's available anymore, but it was so, so beautiful. It started to crack around the edges, so I just said I'm done. As you can see, I finished most of it up, and there's no point me using these little crumbly bits, but this shade was beautiful. It was like the perfect natural radiant warm bronzer for me without being too orange. So I mean, technically I guess I could try to find it and buy it again if I was able to locate it, but I've got so many bronzers in my collection at this point that I'd rather get through them. But if you have this or you see it on a shelf somewhere, I would absolutely recommend it. And it's not expensive either. It's like, I don't know, $6. The next product is an item by The Body Shop. This is their Drops of Youth Concentrate. I think it's okay. I used it as a serum because I wasn't really sure what a youth concentrate was supposed to be used as. On its own, it's fine, but if you mix this with the Drops of Youth gel moisturizer, it does something really funny, which is weird because they're from the same range, but I felt like if I used this in connection with that moisturizer, I got like little balling up on my face, so I didn't like them together. But used in connection with other moisturizers, it was totally fine. I didn't notice a huge difference, but I also don't really notice much of a difference with most serums, so it was okay. I have a moisturizer here I did really enjoy, and this is the Philosophy Take a Deep Breath Moisturizer. This is a gel cream formula, and I'm learning that I really like how that works out on my skin. It feels really, really thin, but it helps to lock in moisture without really having to worry about it being thick or screwing up your makeup, because I feel like a lot of thick moisturizers really screw up your foundation if you're putting it over top. So this one was fantastic. I would buy it again. The smell was really good too. Oh yeah, that's such a good scent. I really like Philosophy's products, so yeah, I would absolutely recommend this one. Got a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge here. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad to me, but this one started to smell, yeah, started to smell a little bit off. So I was like, I've washed this enough. It's not, like that smell is not coming out of it, so I've just decided to junk it. I have a hand moisturizer here. This is by The Body Shop. This is their Shea hand cream. I love their Shea scent. Like, it's one of my absolute favorites. The hand creams are nice. I tend to put them by my bedside table, so I'll just, you know, apply them while I'm watching Netflix. The older I get though, the more I'm noticing that I need to use a hand cream, because holy cow, my hands are getting dry in the winter. Not something that was ever a problem for me in my 20s, but yeah, this hand cream is really nice and I would recommend it, and I love the smell. Got a sleeping mask here because my skin was dry in January. So this is the Sephora Collection Lotus Sleeping Mask. This one in particular is hydrating. Oh no, that's the French. Isn't that funny? So the French side says hydrating and relaxing, and the English side says moisturizing and soothing. That's not the same thing. Anyway, this is the moisturizing and soothing version, and I can't say enough good things about these. I know I brought them up before. They've been in Empties, they've been in favorites. Their sleeping masks are one of the things that works the best to bring my skin back to life after it's been super dehydrated. So I stock up on these whenever they have one of their like yearly sales, and I have them handy at all times. I have another serum here. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster. It's a Hydra Plump Serum. Not super impressed with this, mostly because I know the price tag is not cheap and you don't get a ton of product in here. Yeah, you get 12 mils. I did get this one from PR at an event. I would never buy it myself. I think people mix it in with their foundation to make it a little bit more liquid, but for me, I use this as a serum because I don't feel I need to add anything into my foundation, so this one's a pass for me. I have a sample size here of Benefit's Their Real Mascara. I hadn't used Their Real in ages. It's probably been like 4 years, and I got this as a sample in a set that was, I mean, the set for the holidays had the Benefit Gimme Brow, and they discontinued all those sets, so I never talked about them. Just so more people are aware, the Gimme Brow had something in it that was not eye safe or something like that, so they pulled every product that had Gimme Brow in it from the shelves, including like single packaging of it and any like holiday sets that had it in it. But the holiday set also had a mini They're Real in it, so that was safe to use. So I busted that out, and I really like this mascara, and I am wearing it today. I also have a full size of it that I'm using up now. And I think it's really, really good. I think it does dry out a little bit more quickly than I would hope, but I think I got a month or two of wear out of just this baby tube. I finished up another one of Tarte's Quench Lip Rescue Balms. This is in the shade Coral, all the way down to the very end. This was a very nice, actually it's not dissimilar from my nail color. shade just to wear. They're so easy, they're so comfortable, they smell like mint. I wear these all the time at work and I always have one in my drawer there. So yeah, this was an easy finish and I love them. I have a pair of Esqido lashes here and I opened them up to figure out why I was done with them and I only have one in here. So I can only assume that I completely wrecked the other one or I lost it. These are the Lashlorette and they are one of my favorite lashes. Esqido lashes are so easy to wear and they are so comfortable. They are super expensive though, so maybe not for the people who want to spend less money on their lashes, because I think they're like 35 Canadian, but they're so good. They are so good. I've got so many more pairs of Esqido in my drawer in my room right now, and I will never not have these in my collection because they're just that good. Got an eye cream here. This is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. I don't believe in eye cream. I mean, yes, it is a thing, but I don't feel like it does anything for me. I don't think it's any different than just a regular moisturizer. I've certainly not noticed any different. So I used it because I did receive it from PR and I just wanted to, you know, use it up, but I would never buy an eye cream myself. I have a cream cleanser and mask here. This is by Avon's Anew Clean range. I really like Avon's Anew skincare lineup. I think the products are really good. They smell good and they feel really good on my skin. I think I used this one up recently on vacation. Love it to pieces. Apparently I've got a whole bunch of brow products in here. So I finished up 2 of the NYX Micro Brow in Taupe. For whatever reason, I had both of these open. I was just constantly going back and forth. So I kind of finished them up around the same time actually. One of them stayed intact, which is what normally happens with these, but the other one broke apart. The spoolie is in this end and it just snapped off. I only noticed when I got to LA, which was kind of annoying at the time, but yeah, I guess that can happen to these. I love the NYX Micro Brow. I use the shade Taupe. I have 10 backups right now. I think that they're incredible and they are a really good price tag, so I highly recommend these. And then I've got 2 more brow products. I have no idea how I used up so many brow products in 2 months. I don't feel like I go through them that fast, but I use these 2 together. So this is the NARS Brow Defining Cream in the shade Sonoran. I think that's how you say it. This one is a little bit pale for me actually, which made it work really well as a base for my brows. So the cream is really nice to apply. It's smooth, it's fluid. And then to add a little bit more definition, because that brow defining cream is not thick enough, like it just doesn't look like a structured brow, I was using this Art Deco pencil. Now this is all that's left. I used it to the very end because this worked so well with this powder, not powder, with this cream. They were such a good match that it's funny, they actually finished at the same time together, which was absolutely perfect. So I would buy these again, but I've got to get through like my other 10 NYX micro brows first. I have a sample size in here, which I don't tend to include that often, but I like this one so much that I wanted to mention. This is MAC's Cleanse Off Oil, and much how I complained about the smell of that Boots No. 7 oil, this one was totally different. This one smelled wonderful, like oranges actually. Yeah, it's just got a bit of a citrus scent to it. I would absolutely go buy this. I just want to go check the price tag because I don't want to be spending like $25 for a cleansing oil. I feel like I want to keep it under 20 bucks. I have a super intense moisturizer here. This is Bioderma's Hydrabio Creme. So I only use this at night and I would never apply this during the day if I was going to be wearing any kind of makeup. It is super thick. It is wonderful on the skin, but it is almost like a paste. So I would only wear this at night and go to sleep with it on, and then you can sometimes still feel the texture on your skin once you woke up. Your skin felt plump and like rehydrated, but this is not something that's gonna work very well under makeup at all. Okay, this is kind of gross because apparently oil got into this. So this is a MAC eyeshadow. This was the shade Cork, and now it's really gross, but I did finish it up mostly. It is dripping on my fingers. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out and still talk about it. So I've had that shade for an incredibly long time, longer than I want to admit to, and I've only just recently used it up. It had a little bit around the rim of the pan, but I just decided I'm done. We're over the shade Cork, and I finished up an eyeshadow, so I'm feeling kind of proud about that. I have a lip primer here. This one is by H&M, and it's okay. Not one of the best I've tried. Oh, actually I haven't finished it. There's a little bit left. Again, it's not one of the best I've tried, but it's certainly not the worst. I was just kind of feeling done with, oh, I did finish it up. It just popped out a little bit. I wouldn't buy it again. I love the MAC Prep and Prime for lips, and that is the best I've tried, so I don't feel the need to try like cheaper alternatives just because they never seem to work out as well. So it was okay if you want an inexpensive one, but I'd go get the MAC Prep and Prime for lips over any other lip primer. And the last item I have here is a Balm by Fresh. This is their Sugar Rosé mini size of their lip balm. And this was a really nice product. The color was really pretty, quite translucent, which is how I like these lip balms. They have some that are a little bit more opaque and I'm not a huge fan of them. My only problem with these lip balms, and I've only tried the mini sizes so I can't speak for the big ones, but they break so easily. Yes, I can be kind of rough on my lip products, but I feel like even when I'm going really, really gently with these, they always snap. So up to you to decide, but because I snap them all the time, I would not spend the money on a full-size one. All right, so that is it for my empties. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my garbage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.